Hello Newsrounders, it's Ricky here with your Saturday Bulletin. Coming up, we find out what big event is taking place at Wembley today. And in this week's Strange News, find out why this lot are running up that hill. Hey everyone, first up, in homes around the world, families are getting ready for an exciting night of glitter, catchy tunes and a whole load of flag waving. It is the Eurovision Song Contest. Girl band Remember Monday will be representing the United Kingdom. Pretty catchy, isn't it? They're competing alongside 26 other countries who have made it to the final. The competition takes place in Basel in Switzerland. They won the chose to host the contest after Swiss singer Nemo won last year. But who will be this year's winner? Will it finally be the UK's Time to Shine? Come on! Well, lots of you will be waiting to find out tonight, and you've let us know what you're going to be doing, whether that's having a party at home with your friends. Well, Ava226 said, "Me and my dad always stay up to watch Eurovision with snacks and popcorn. This year's entries are amazing. It'll be so hard to vote for the winner." Bob said, "Me and my bestie are watching it together at our house. So I guess it's a bit like a party." RE Lover 2014 said, "My mum and I will be watching it together like we always do, and we'll be getting some takeout, something like pizza, as well as getting our GB flags." And Popcorn says, "I'll watch it until my bedtime, but hopefully my parents will let me stay up a little bit longer than usual. It does finish quite late." I do hope so, Popcorn. They all sound like great plans. Have a wonderful time, whatever you're doing. Do you know what we should be sending to Eurovision? Chicken banana. We should, shouldn't we? We'd definitely win. Right, there's another big event that might be on your mind today, the FA Cup final. The final is taking place today at Wembley between Crystal Palace and Manchester City. Now, for Crystal Palace, it is the third time making the cup final, having previously lost out on the top spot both times to Manchester United. But will this be third time lucky against the other half of Manchester? Now, while Eurovision and the FA Cup are the biggest stories of the day, how about what else has been happening this week? Let's find out with a roundup of this week's top stories. Here's In the Know. First up, these amazing pictures show a volcano erupting in Sicily, off the coast of Italy. Mount Etna is the most active volcano in Europe, and a recent tremor has caused it to begin spewing out lava and plumes of ash. This latest eruption marks the 13th recorded volcanic activity there in the last few months. We're talking about swimming next. It's a useful skill, but in Nigeria, swimming isn't currently taught in schools and access to public pools is limited. Swim coach Emeka Chuks Nanadi is on a mission to change things. He's helping visually impaired children learn to swim in the city of Lagos.
Swimming has taught me a lot. It has actually helped me a lot, especially in class. I'm very confident now to speak in crowd.
I'm very proud of myself to know how to swim. So when I go out and they ask me, "Can you swim?" Yes, I'll be proud to say I can swim.
And now for a feel-good story. A brown bear has rejoined his friends after undergoing life-saving brain surgery. 3-year-old Bocky, who lives at the Wildwood Trust in Kent, is the first brown bear in the world to undergo the surgery to drain fluid from his brain. After months of recovery, Bocky has now been reunited with the park's other brown bears, Fluff and Scruff. That's all for this week, but now you're all caught up and in the know. OK, before we go, there's just time to catch up with the week's weirdest news. Nina's got this one. It's time for Strange.
Starting this week's Strange with a question. How do you get a bull out of a bog? It might sound like a joke, but it's a real-life conundrum solved by a team of about 13 people, a lot of rope and 2 vehicles. Bruce the bull weighs about the same as a small caravan, so not the easiest to move. He got out and made it back to his field though. Brilliant. One for robot and puzzle lovers next. Matthew has made a robot that can complete the Rubik's Cube puzzle in an amazing 45 seconds. That is so much quicker than me, though it has a bit of a way to go in order to beat the 15 seconds human record. And finally, I just had to show you this. Imagine a huge ski jump and then take away the snow. That's pretty much what you've got here. Participants use a rope to climb up the 400-metre hill, which is about the same as a 40-storey building. Now that's a very strange test of strength.
Right, over on the Newsround website today, Ronan, the dancing sea lion, there it is, has got us wondering, could you beat your pet in a dance-off? Read the story and then let us know. Head online and tell us if you could beat your pet in a dance-off. That's all from me and a TV team. I'll be back on CBBC bright and early tomorrow morning. You'll find us then. Have a great one. Enjoy Eurovision. Bye-bye.